Johanna.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another journal share. So I'm sharing some journals that I've just recently finished. These journals are going to go into my Etsy shop tomorrow, Wednesday the 27th of June. They're going to go in at 9 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. So it'll be my morning, and for those of you in the United States, it'll be your night or afternoon. So I just want to tell you a little bit about these journals, and then I'll do a quick little flip through of each book. So these books were inspired by the seasons, and every year, sort of around the time that we start to go into autumn here in Australia, I start to feel really inspired creatively. I don't know why, but I do. So these books were inspired by that feeling. So there is a book for every season. So I've got summer, autumn, winter and spring. So these books are made a little bit differently to my usual handmade covers. I did a soft cover instead of hard cover, and so that makes them a little bit flexible. The books themselves have embossed covers, so they feel like a little bit textured, and they've been hand painted, and they've got some embossing on the covers as well. Another really cool feature of these books is that the image on the front can be changed really easily. So the images that I put on each of these books are from the Graphics Fairy blog, which I will link below. She has some awesome free images you can use in your projects. So those are the images that I used. I just chose a landscape for each season that kind of represented it. You can easily change out the image on the front cover, so if you don't like this, you could put a photo in it, or you could put a different image of it. You could change it out as many times as you want. It's really easy. There's just a pocket here, so this is stitched, and you can just tuck in your image into the cover. So the pocket here is 3 by 4, and to give you an idea, I've got a Project Lifeguard, so this is 3 by 4, and it slips in there really easily. It fits really snug, and you can just kind of position whatever it is in there. So you can slip something directly into the pocket to make your cover, or you could just slip an image into this pocket. I just made each one have a little acetate pocket so that if you want a photo or something in the cover, it would be protected. So this is just stitched. It's got acetate, and then you can just slip in your image into the pocket, just like that. So if you like the image that comes with the book, you can also just leave it in there, but I just thought that's kind of a fun way you can customize it yourself. So all of the books have that same feature. Now that I've told you a little bit about all the books, I'm just going to show you each one individually. So I'm going to start off with Summer, and so this is the cover for Summer. Again, this image can be changed really easily. There are the signatures, and these books can really bulk up. There's lots and lots of pages in here, and you can add lots of stuff in here, and there's like lots of room because it's soft cover. It's quite flexible, and it's got lots of growing space. So there's lots of stitching on the cover, and then there's the back, and then the beads are kind of inspired by the seasons as well. So this one's summer, so I've got like a boat and an anchor, a little seashell button, and some bright, warm, happy coloured beads, and then they all have a little key charm as well. So taking you inside the book, this is the inner cover design. Again, you can change this out really easily. You just pull it out, and then each book also has this little sort of postcard image, which is just an image I got from a lovely little old book. So this has summer, and there's just a really cute picture there, and it's just been stitched onto a card, 6x4 card. And then I'll just take you through pretty quickly. The pages are quite simple. I've kept this pretty basic so that you can customize it depending on how you want to use it. But it's got lots of lovely thick patterned pages. It's got some stamping. So I've got lots of frames stamped in here, which I thought make really cool little spots to write titles if you're journaling in here. There's little pocket pages. This is like an envelope pocket here. Craft paper. Summer book page, more stamping, an envelope here which has been stitched closed, and then the pink pages in here have been fabric dyed as well. So some punching, some pockets, more stamping, So I'm just going to flick through pretty quickly, and I hope I'm not shaky, but I'm trying to give you like a close-up look at the book just so that you can see properly. But I've chosen papers that kind of reminded me of summer, and they're all different paper weights. There's some ledger writing paper in here as well, some craft paper, really nice sized envelopes, and yeah, just lots and lots of lovely paper in here. So that is summer. Next we have autumn. So here's the cover for autumn. Same sort of thing, just different color schemes. The charms have some nice autumn tones, so reds and oranges, pretty little beads and buttons. There's the back. There's the inner cover. Again, you can change this out. And then we've got another one of those book page cards. So this one says fall because it's an American book. So this is the fall or autumn book depending on where you are in the world. And the orange pages in here have been fabric dyed. Fold out page, autumn book page, envelope. They all have the same sort of variety of papers in here. They all have the same stamping as well. So really lovely tones in this book. Lots of different types of papers to play with, lots of different paper weights and paper sizes. So there's autumn. Then we have winter. So again, same thing for the cover. This one's just a different color again. Spine and the back. And then the beads are blues and whites. And there's little buttons and a key. And then opening it up, you can change this image again if you want to. I've got another one of those book page images. So this says winter. And then taking you through the book. Lots of lovely stamping and just really pretty paper patterns. So you could use these books for writing. There's lots and lots of pages to write on, or you could decorate them and you could make it more of a creative journal, or you could stick lots of photos in here. You could do whatever really. Really pretty blue papers. So there is winter. And then of course we have spring. So spring has a green theme, but it's the same thing again. So they're all the same size. Lots and lots of signatures, and then the beads and charms are all kind of green. There's a really cute little deer button on here. Floral buttons. And there's the back. And then when you open it up, this book has this lovely paper on the inside. Same thing with the pocket, so you can change that cover out. There's the spring book page image. These are so cute. And then taking you through, again, all the same sort of thing. So the pink pages are fabric dyed, and then there's lots of double-sided papers and some coloured papers. And then there's some book pages, some lined papers, craft papers, music papers, and then there's some stamping and some punching to just sort of decorate the pages a little bit. And the envelopes are all made with my envelope punch board. I get a lot of questions about how I make my envelopes. I do have a punch board, so that makes the job really easy for me. I can do a tutorial using the envelope punch board if you would like, but I don't like to make people feel like they have to go out and buy things, because you can definitely make envelopes without an envelope punch board. So the spring pages are mostly green, but there's some pops of different floral prints and some pretty like spring colors and patterns. And then there's like a few pops of orange papers, and so all of the papers kind of start to blend into each book. So like when I was making these books, I was thinking about the changes from season to season. And so like when you change from season to season, sometimes in the beginning, at the end of a season, you have kind of like days that feel like the season before or the season that's coming, and so I like kind of mixed the pages into each book so that it was blending into the next season, if that makes sense. So that is the Seasons collection. There are only 4 books in this set, and they will go into my Etsy shop tomorrow, which is Wednesday the 27th of June, and they will go in at 9 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. So if you would like to catch the restock, I will put the link to my Etsy shop below in the description box. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!